be live. Anything we say will be recorded. Be live. Anything we say will be recorded. See, there it is. All right, so Mystic Noir 17. Here we are. We are back live from Studio Noir, and Benoit is wearing a lot of different hats. That's me. So you're going to be experiencing a little bit of a beginning here. All right, so Mystic Noir, where you know, I'm just getting this thing together. Let's see something here. I'm going to shut that audio down there so that we could focus on the real thing. Now, we're going in here. Meeting controls. There it is. This is really exciting. All right, so here's the logo for Mystic Noir.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
You see it, Steve?
Nice
You see it, Johnny?
Yes, it's definitely
so thanks.
Cosmic. It's the Cosmic Mystic Noir logo. And it's got all of the nice themes in there that we like to monkey around with. I see. Very nicely done there,
Noir.
Mr. J.
You see it, Steve? Yeah. You see it, Johnny?
Yes, I see it. It's very cool.
Pyramids there.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, so Just Incredible did that. Now we are back. Happy 2021, everybody. My name is Benoit. We've got Johnny Mystic. This is Mystic Noir.
Good evening.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, and part of doing that, we're going to go over here to our Instagram page, okay? The Instagram page is Mystic Noir 13, and you can see all of our sponsors there. We've got Leah Totzer, Daniel Gale Sotheby's, the Cabana. We have little Angel Flower Creations. Also, her Instagram's Little Pleasures by Yvonne. International Delight Cafe in Belmore. Unfortunately, we won't be with you tonight eating gelato. We're going to miss you, right, Johnny?
Yes.
Got a gelato withdrawal right now.
I miss all of the gelato friends over there.
Your Hudson Valley Life, Stephanie Badillo. Arts in the Plaza Studio Noir. And Nikki Fader, Zen Kitchen, Beyond Zen. Also, thanks to Carlo Thurtis. You see him there. He was on the last show. He actually painted this incredible painting.
Yes, it's incredible. It really is.
And what's going on is that the painting is going to be, well, speaking of paintings, here's a painting by Lillian Resnicek of Johnny Mystic.
Yes, the unveiling of the Mystic.
She will be showing her work at the cafe in February, one of our sponsors, the cafe. Congratulations also to the cafe there, because, you know, she obtained with Paul the Barstool funding. They're going to help out the cafe, so that's real exciting. Yeah, resume share. I don't know why that wasn't. I hope that was sharing. So again, here's that Lillian. Do you guys see the Lillian Resnicek painting?
No, I just see the Mystic Noir.
Okay, it'll probably come up now. It keeps saying pause share, so maybe I have to do a new one. This is the lovely part about me being the technical director and everything. Okay, here we go. So new share. There it is. So there is the Lillian Resnicek painting. So beautiful. It's a photo that Joe Rockman did during one of our shows when he was on, and he's in Channel Chi Acupuncture. Also, I'm going to go back again to the sponsors. There they are. There's pictures of all their businesses and such. So thanks again to Leah Totzer, yes. Daniel Gale Sotheby's, our premier sponsor, as well as the Cabana, Arts in the Plaza, Your Hudson Valley Life. She's going to be streaming in, talking about the Hudson Valley, how beautiful it is, and the things that it offers. Also zooming in will be Nikki Fader, Beyond Zen. She's a healer, and we love her, and you know, we love everybody up here, and thanks for sponsoring us. International Delight Cafe, there's their logo there, the cafe, and Arts in the Plaza Studio Noir. Okay, so basically one more thing, which is we're going to be releasing a track on Friday, and that track is going to be Johnny, tell him about it. What's the name of the track?
Okay, The Dream Machine is the track. It's the last song on the album. It's very interesting. We released the first song of the album, okay, and now we're releasing the last song. And so the Alpha and the Omega. That's what we did. I don't think we did that intentionally, really. It just wound up that way, you know. Yes, and the Dream Machine is dedicated to Martin Luther King. And when I was growing up, I do recall being able to listen to
His
him
birthday, right?
on television and radio, and it was a very strong imprint for me. This man, he had such power and charisma and passion for something that I knew was just and correct. And then I said to myself, if I could only have that type of passion for something in my life, that I would really, you know, put it all out there for, I'd be very pleased. And fortunately, I found the guitar and other things along that lines, and it's helped me along. But still, to me, Martin Luther King had tremendous love to give to the universe, and that's what we need right now. And we all have a dream. The nature of being alive is to dream. From dreams we are and dreams we make. You know, from someone's dream did we awake. So we are the living product of imagination. America is a state of imagination. It was imagined by these Masons and thinkers at a certain point in history that imagined we could live in a country where we could have, you know, the right to vote, each of us, and we could have freedom of religion and different freedoms, etc. It was an imagination. So when John Lennon wrote the song Imagine, you have to understand where that's coming in from, that the whole enchilada, my friends, is the imagination. So let's not clutter it up with negative imagery. And that's what's happened to us in the last number of years here. We've become very darkened. And I think right now we have to get out of that and all wake up again and realize that we all can have our dreams and we're all entitled. And I love the image that we're putting out there for this single, because it is the picture of the American flag and the globe, but then Carlo captured a young boy in the studio, I guess it was in the studio, yeah, Ben?
Yep.
Who was looking at the painting, a little black boy. And he captured it just perfectly. So you have the artwork and the photo now becoming another artwork in itself. And we felt that, of course, when you were a child, wasn't it all about dreaming? I remember I dreamed about being a cowboy and being an Indian and a soldier and a policeman, and you name it. I wanted to become that idea that I would tune into, an outer space traveler, that kind of thing. I guess maybe that's why I call it the astral tourist. So anyway, this Dream Machine is dedicated to our country right now. And I wrote this song, by the way, several years ago, before most of this craziness began. So in some ways, it's sort of a premonition or prophecy or whatever. So you listen to the words, and I hope that you'll enjoy it. Again, it's called The Dream Machine. You guys want to do it now?
Yeah, one more second,
We got
please.
one more second. The sound, the tech guy, which Benoit has become for this show, is busy doing it.
Yeah, I'm trying to, get like a watch party going.
Okay, that's okay. Well, I'll talk a little bit more about it,
But no, it's fine.
His birthday coming up this weekend, right? This is Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Martin Luther King
Yes.
Day is January 20th, correct?
Yes. So
And that's why we wanted to release this song.
See all of the symbolism that's occurring there next week with the inauguration, Martin Luther King's birthday, and how this all comes together in terms of what we're going through, which is to try to find equality and freedom and all of that, and get away from the anger that has gripped us. That's not the passion I'm talking about in my songs. I'm talking about a joyful surrender to higher ideas, you know, an ecstasy, not a screaming match. That's not it. No, it's that I'm so happy about this idea. Anyway,
Let's play it.
we're gonna play it. Ready, guys?
Ready.
I'm just an American dreamer with a dream, dreaming that my country will dream a kind of dream. There's so much anger in this mad world. It's such a pity we cannot see all the beauty that is waiting for our love to dream. I can't show you what I don't know, so let me hold you until we let go until we let go. Love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our screams. Love is every dream a dream of love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our screams. Love is every dream a dream of. Everyone wants to hear the words, I love you, I do. Everyone wants to know the words, I love you. Ooh, oh. Because love is always waiting to be claimed. Love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our scream. Love is every dream we are dream of. Love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our scream. Love is every dream we are dream of. I'm just an American man with a dream, dreaming that my country will dream a kind of dream. If we could all dream the same big dream where everybody is love's great body is love's great body. Love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our scream. Love is every dream we are dream of. Love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our scream. Love is every dream we are dream of. Love is our dream supreme, brings us joy, always our scream. Love is every dream All right, that's the Dream Machine. And on the album, we have a lot of other little production on. Of course, Ben is playing violin. We have some interesting effects at the end of the album that you have to hear the album to hear it. That kind of ties it together. You know, you have the beginning and the end, and somehow these songs found their way into a kind of a pattern, you might say. They kind of like one door would open another door, like a domino effect. And so that's the last song on the album. We want to leave you with the idea that love is the dream machine. You're brought here by love, and it's love where you go back to. And the nature of this whole trip here, man, is to dream and actualize that dream. That you could actually make it happen. And that's the wonder of being alive now, isn't it? You see? That you imagine this thing. Let's say you imagine, okay, I'd like a house, and maybe it should be, so big with certain rooms, and you visualize it, and lo and behold, suddenly, after years of working or whatever, it appears. The power of the imagination. What do you want? You want to do another tune?
Yeah.
I think we're going to do another
So you
tune.
can't cut between the cameras, or what?
No, it's cool.
It's a technical thing.
It's technical thing. All right, so we're gonna do another song that we like. It's a band favorite. That's called Dust Devil, and it's about the idea that we come from families that might be a little curious, to say the least. And so I have whoa, what did you do? Okay. Anyway, so I've
You
kind
asked
of
for some feedback.
I've personified it a little bit in this song, and we kind of have fun with it and all of that. So the Dust Devil, when you go out west, they're all over really, but out west you'll find these like little baby cyclone-y things. They're just like little windstorm, like a little teeny spinning around wind, and they're called dust devils, and they don't seem to go too far. They might go a little distance, but they can kind of go around and around, and I thought that was kind of a metaphor for what happens sometimes to us.
All right, guys. So yeah, this is what happens when I'm trying to do everything. Trying to pin this view so you guys see this one.
My father was a zombie, never walked me to school. Mother was a vampire, she only served me cold. No wonder I'm so crazy, like a dog on LSD. Yeah, I just can't stop walking now and every girl and tree I see. Whoa, 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 dust devils, get away. Living up in your face. Oh, the dust devil calling. You know that ring without a face. Come on. I wanna be a sailor, escape my strange family. When I went off sailing, mother and father followed me. The crew was slowly eaten by my solid company. Yeah, I would live all alone to navigate my own dream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the devil's child, get away, living up in your face. On the devil, going the wind without a place. Sometimes I feel I'm born like a dust devil trying to get free. Stopping every now and then, just for a little while. Keep on my spirit, girl. Come on, let's I'm still out there searching, trying to get free. Away from those two monsters, keep on following me. You know I'm still crazy, like a dog on LSD. Yeah, I just can't stop. Now at every girl and tree I see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the devil's child, get away. Get up in your face. Oh, no, devil's calling. Get up in without a face. Yeah, that wind without a face. Yeah, that wind without a face. All right, that's the dust devil. And that, of course, is featured on our album. I think it was the second song on the album or something like that, maybe second or third. And so you think about that when you're looking at your crazy family, because we all have crazy families. As far as I'm concerned, the family is a crazy idea to begin with. You know, in the old days, your family was like about 40 people, was the tribe.
Got to put the fun in dysfunction.
Yeah,
Right?
so when it kind of shrunk the family down, that's when I think all hell broke loose. Because now you're stuck with mom and dad, and you never know.
Hey guys, check it out. We
Yeah.
got Stephanie. We got your Hudson Valley Life.
Good.
What's up, guys?
How are
Hey, how
you?
you doing?
How are my favorite music men doing
Well,
tonight?
we're making music.
We're
That's
doing
what
awesome.
Yeah,
We're
here.
doing awesome.
It's good. It's good. Love it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for zooming in. Thanks for being a part of our show and also sponsoring us. And hey, is there any way you can get your sideways? Did you know that? You're like you're
No, I didn't realize that.
but that's
I
really
set it up.
it's really cool.
Hold
It's,
on.
you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, let me see if I can
there we go. There we go.
Better?
So much better.
All right.
I did enjoy that. That was kind of fun. I don't know where my camera went. This is weird. I've been having, you know, you can see me struggling here as being the tech guy and you know, the everything
Struggles
guy.
of modern technology, right?
Modern zooming, yeah. There we go. I'm showing myself. I need to see myself, you know. So anyway, you look beautiful, and the Hudson Valley looks beautiful, and you know, like let's hear from you. Like, tell us a little bit about you and what you're doing up there.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. This is so much fun for me. So I'm a former Long Beacher, as you know. I lived there for a short time right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And returned home to the Hudson Valley, where I grew up here in the mid-'70s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm back up here. I'm a licensed realtor, and selling real estate. And I've got my own show now, Your Hudson Valley Life. So I wanted to show you guys some love and sponsor the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Every little bit helps.
Yes.
And, you know, we usually film in Belmore at the New York Photo Video Group, and they do a bang-up job over there, you know, producing the show. So we're trying it out here at Studio Noir, and we're doing something different, which is me controlling the Zoom meeting so we could talk with people like you. And so you have your Instagram, and it's Your Hudson Valley Life, correct?
Yes. So my lifestyle brand is Your Hudson Valley Life. So I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and have a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just about to launch my website, YourHudsonValleyLife.com.
Nice, beautiful. So we'll be promoting that. I would love to get up there. I know there's talk about what's really going on in the Hudson Valley. I know you're near City Winery. We talked about that before. Michael Dorf's club. You know, I used to play at the Knitting Factory in the city, and you know, I came into contact with him there. And you know, he's a real creative guy. I know he opened one in the city during this whole pandemic. They were building it, and you know, it's just so tell us a little bit about your area.
Yeah, so it's great. There's been a lot of relocations from the city and the five boroughs. But you know, it's also, you know, vacation homes. It's a great place to have a second home, and as a second investment for a family, if you want, we're looking to buy an investment property just to change up the scenery. We have several Indian reserves up here. You've got the Mohawk Mountain.
Oh wow!
It's four-season resort living here. So it's winter, spring, summer, and fall. We've got apple orchards, horseback riding, tons of ski resorts, lakefront properties, wineries, distilleries, organic farms, and farmers markets. They're great up here. Everything is organically grown, and you get to talk and speak with the farmers, the actual farmers that are producing.
Wow.
And hiking trails, like the Appalachian Trail goes for miles and miles and miles, and there's a lot of bird watching and just really beautiful. Mountain biking, RTV, all that kind of stuff. Motorcycle clubs, and yeah, Legoland, which was supposed to open last year, right before the pandemic. They're going to be opening up later on this summer.
Wow.
And you got City Winery up here and the Catrite Water Park. So there's a lot to do here for it's fun for families, all ages. We've got drive-in moving theaters here, tons of social distance activities.
We'd like to play a gig up there when the time is right.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. I know all the owners, so
what?
we can get you in anywhere.
Have you heard the singles online yet? The Astral Tourist, which is
yes, I did. I love the Astral Tourist. Yeah, I'm an Aquarian.
The Dream Machine on Friday.
My amethyst.
When's your birthday, Stephanie?
February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day.
Ooh, centered around
the worst day of the year.
The day after
Is it?
That kind of is a metaphor, isn't it?
But is it the worst day? It's not the worst day.
No, it isn't because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
No, actually 15 reduces to the number 6, which is a number of beauty and love and creativity. And usually it can bestow a person with a good voice. That's what I've seen in the past.
Yes, I'm blessed.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what your cycle will be. 2 plus 6, which is 8, and then this year 5. So 8 and 5 will be 13, 4. Okay, so this is a good cycle now where you're going to really build something this year. Maybe it'll be this business will take more growth. It's a good year for building and growing and establishing yourself even more where you are.
It's the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius.
Just look at what happened with the planetary, the 2 planets coming together as close as they did. Right? Isn't that interesting how you have the planet of contraction or conservatism, and then you have the planet of expansion or liberalism, and they came very close to Mother now. And that created a great tension. If you follow my drift.
To say the least.
But really, indeed. But that's okay, because now they're moving away from one another. And so basically this is all in the stars. It's all in the stars.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, what else is going on? I mean, 2021, I mean, this is, what an amazing, what a woof. I don't even know what to say,
Just keep positive.
That's why we keep doing the song.
Turn off your TV. Turn off the news.
Yeah.
Meditate.
That's why we do the Dream Machine, which is really, where it's at. Remember, we all have our dream, and let's let everybody, be happy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Yes.
The Dream Machine is it's a hot number, and I love this painting that Carlo Thurtis did. I'm gonna try to get it up again on the screen so you can
really
see
something.
it. It's actually a painting he did a while ago, and here we go. I'm gonna get it in a second here. Again. Here we go. All right, so this painting is just, it just represents so much, The kid was checking out his painting and he took a picture of him, and I was just going through my files and leading up to this show, and I saw it. Johnny said we need an image for the song The Dream Machine, and with Martin Luther King Day coming up and the I Have a Dream speech, that's what inspired the song. So what do you think about this image, Steph?
I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Simple.
It's simple and it says everything.
Exactly.
It's
Powerful
It's how we
piece.
were when we were little, just looking at America, kind of like Paul Simon's America song, all come to look for America, and there he is, That's a magnificent song.
I love that song.
This is Wagner's.
Yeah, right. Oh, come to look
Yeah.
for. You know what's kind of special, Johnny? Stephanie was one of the few people to first hear the entire album, because when she was here in Long Beach,
we were recording. Yeah.
we kidnapped her and brought her in here with her friend, and
I was trapped.
yeah.
You were listening to some of the cuts before we actually finished producing.
Yeah,
them,
before
but
they were
yeah.
mastered and you even liked them
Mhm.
then. And but so anyway, thanks so much for supporting us. Johnny, I know you have potentially a song that you want to play. What are you thinking? What's the next hit song that you want to do? We're going to dedicate it to Stephanie, obviously, and your Hudson Valley Life, which,
Yes.
you know,
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
you know, watch this. I'm going to do something so high tech. Um, yeah, we're gonna put your channel. There's different things I could do. This is like we're in such a Zoom world, right? Um, this is like so low tech, yet it works. Your Hudson Valley Life. Now that is an Instagram. It is also a YouTube, right?
And Facebook.
And it's a Facebook page. So you know she's on all those. And if I weren't just trying to learn how to play this violin and do everything, you know, this would be much more high tech. But I just wanted to put this up in here. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. This is how you use Zoom, people. Boom! Look at that. You could even color your text. I mean, this is incredible what you could do here. We're really high tech here, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's wonderful. Listen, we started out with cassette tapes.
which I love. I love cassette tapes. All right, so we do have Nikki. We're gonna leave you on, and you just like be a part of this whole thing, dance, groove, whatever you want to do. And yeah, thanks a lot. I'm gonna mute your mic though, just in case.
Each day seems to pass so fast. As soon as we wake up, the evening is past. We move through the motions of our tasks, hoping to master ourselves if we can. We think the world outside is filled with treasures. We seek to gain, but we can't measure. The time inside, find something better. Once in a lifetime, you may be thrown into a city so free, where the streets and the sidewalks are paving gold, and the angels sing as you speak. Once in a lifetime, once in your life, once in a lifetime, you know love is life. Once in a lifetime, once in your life. Once in a lifetime, you may be thrown into a city so sweet, where the streets and the sidewalks are paving gold. The angels sing as you speak. Once in a lifetime, once in your life, once in a lifetime, you know love is life. Once in a lifetime, once in your life. We take for granted everything we hear and see, unlike the infant who's open and free. It's only moment to moment we could all be. Blink your eyes for a second in this eternity. You think the world outside is filled with treasures. You seek to gain what you can't measure. But in the time inside, had something better. Once in a lifetime, once in a life. And yes, indeed, it is once in a lifetime. Every moment is once in a lifetime. Pay attention. We don't pay attention, do we? You know, we trip over our own feet and don't notice the sun rising or setting or the stars at night. You know, and it's time to do that now and really appreciate the fact that you're alive. And that's it. It's right now. It's not tomorrow. It's not in an hour from now. It's right in this second that you're watching us and hearing us. And that is the magic of what we call life. Dwell on that, and you'll be in that moment, and you'll dig it, and you'll be happy.
All right, guess what, guys? We
What?
have another guest right here.
Ooh, so excited.
That's right. We have Beyond Zen.
Okay, all right.
How are you?
It's Miss
How
Nikki.
are you?
We're great. We're great.
So good.
We're great.
Welcome.
Thank you. You're looking wonderful tonight. And I love that painting behind you. Look, we're all these artsy people, all these colors, and you know, you have joy and dreams and Om on your wall. I mean, come on, what else can you ask?
That's actually my vision board.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm going to mute you guys.
Mute us.
So,
We don't want to be
so yeah, so tell us what's going on with you. First of all, say hi to Stephanie Badillo. She's up in the Hudson Valley, and I know you guys are going to connect. We don't have to, you know, disclose all the things, but you know, I know that you like the northern New York area as well. So we got to connect you guys and do some fun things together.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Cool. I have a little bit of audio feedback, so I'm going to try to figure that out for a second here. I'm going to do
Yeah, we're doing that for a little bit of time.
like a little bit of a loop or something going on. Let me see if it's maybe it's due to my yeah. All right. So anyway, here I am, technical director of the universe from Studio Noir.
The Wizard of Oz.
Tell us a little bit about what you do and where we could find you as well.
I'm in New York, and I have an extension of my business in the Catskill Mountains, right outside of Liberty, New York. And I'm a licensed massage therapist, healer, and an angel card reader and a reader, and that's pretty much what I do. And I've been in Long Beach for, geez, let's see. Oh my goodness, I grew up in Long Beach, so this is my hometown, and I've been serving the community since 2005. So, goodness, it's quite some time now, 16 years, wow. So it's kind of funny when you say that out loud. But what I do is I help the world one person at a time. And I just want to put out as much positivity as I can. Can you hold on a second? I think I have some feedback here too, because I'm watching you on something else.
Yeah, sure. That's probably, you know, like we're all trying to figure it all out. If you have headphones in, it might actually, you know, take care of that. But listen, I came to you because I needed a massage. I think I was referred to you by Courtney Guinego originally a couple of years ago. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I really enjoyed that massage. It was fantastic. You know, I cannot always run out and afford massages, but every once in a while when my body's really just can't take it anymore, I'm like, I gotta go, you know. So you're a great person to go to. And then recently we connected on the boardwalk. I just happened to be having a nice walk in the late summer, early fall, something. and we got to talking, and we just had so much in common. You were on a talk show. I said I started a new show. And then I came to you. Said you were doing these angel card readings, and then I came to you for a reading and a massage. And wow, what a one-two punch! You could really get a lot out of Beyond Zen. You can go in there, and so tell us, how about this? We have about 15 minutes left of the show, so why don't you show us some of your cards, and talk about some of the decks of cards you use, and maybe do a little reading on what we all have to look forward to this year, our little tribe here that we're building, the Mystic Noir tribe.
Oh, did Nikki see the new logo? Did she see the new logo?
Did you see the new logo, Nikki?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, you and I have also been in connection. It's good to have people to talk to, and I just reached out to Nikki a few times because I've been, as most people right now in the pandemic, a little wonky. It's like there's so much going on. There's so many variables, and like to do art and music and to do your craft and to be positive and to crush the fear and leave the past behind and look forward and so that logo and that whole thing came about because I reached out to our friend's son, and he is a young kid, and he's his name's Justin, and he has a YouTube account too, and you'll be hearing more and more about him. But it's like I kind of like pushed. I spent 2 hours with him the other day on a Zoom call, just going over things, going over what we need, how he could help. And like the logo was like the last bitty piece of that conversation, and look what came out of it. He kept sending me like tidbits, and I'd be like, oh, can you please put the pyramids in? Can you please put the UFO up here? And so it's like there's some cool stuff in there. But he got real creative with it, and so thanks again to Justin. So now we're gonna let you do your thing. We got about 14 minutes left, so we want to hear from Nikki.
Yeah.
Do your thing, girl.
So let me just synopsis of what this is all about. So it's part of they're not just angel or anything that the creator has put here for messages for us, or just that could possibly be like angels or mermaids and dolphins, Gaia. I drew cards from crystal decks, from goddess decks, just so many different amazing bits and pieces of advice, guidance from the universe. And so I'm not doing this, the intuition is coming through taking the cards and deciphering them and reading them to you, to whomever's getting the reading. So it's interesting because I have so many different types of decks that I'll just be thinking about the person and a deck will come to me. So prior to the show, I was thinking, oh, let me use this deck. And then as soon as the show came on, I was like, no, I have to use this deck. That's the kind of intuition that I get. So I'm going to be pulling a card from my Gaia Oracle deck. And that deck is a really great deck to give everybody an overall feeling of what's going on around in the world and what Mother Earth has to tell us. And that's the cover of it. So it's really an interesting deck. There's 44 different cards, and let's see what this one says for us. So the card is Ganesha, and I'm sure that Johnny knows who Ganesha is. He's into all that stuff. And it's clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. So, I use her a lot in my healing practice as well, because I have a singing bowl with her picture carved into it. So whenever I use the singing bowl, it's the energy of Ganesha, and it's the energy of prosperity and guidance and removing obstacles. So the sound healing is like part of the guidance too. It helps clear away things. So this is definitely about what's going on today in the world. I think, there's plenty of obstacles that we have to overcome. They're in our face and we have to deal with them. But I believe that, all of this stuff is happening in divine order anyway. I mean, we're talking about like astrological stuff. When you think about the what's going on with the age of Aquarius, this has kind of all been predicted that it's going to happen in some way, and this is how it's manifesting. It's like we have to have this kind of eruption before we have the gentleness that comes afterwards, so but this card is also about guidance. So let me see what and I also like look at the numbers on the card. This card is number 31. I don't know if that means anything to you and the guys, but number 31 is also something that you might want to keep in mind. And you could do the numerology on it, or you could just be reminded of something in that because of that number. So Ganesha is about one of the most worshipped deities in Hindu pantheon. She shows up in the reading today on an omen for good fortune. Whatever has thwarted your progress or prevented you from moving forward will soon be resolved. So that's a beautiful message. So that's the obstacles. And your plans are now able to come to fruition. So know that everything is happening for a reason. Your blocks have that you have faced your blocks and blessings. There are blessings in disguise. So everything is in divine order. The timing and circumstances that we previously not favorable, and your efforts will only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear and the timing is right. Your stars are all in alignment. So that's the divine guidance. And this book gives you also affirmation, which I think is so important because we're focusing on so much negativity right now that we would need to remind ourselves of affirmation. So let me just give you a couple of them. I am protected and guided by the higher power, which is always good to remember because we all need to know that this is all happening in divine order. Sometimes very hard to always accept that because we don't want things to be in turmoil, but it's, in order for us to see dark, we have to see light in order for us, vice versa. So when the path is blocked, I take this as a sign to wait, which is a great affirmation too, knowing that everything is happening in divine order and you're not doing anything wrong. I give thanks for divine intervention. When the path is clear, I move forward with ease. And all that occurs or does not occur is for my highest good. So the cards are all positive, and it's all about just keep moving forward into your dreams, keep aspiring to do what you have to do, because even with the bumps in the road and the fallbacks, you'll get there.
Could I say something?
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, Johnny. Hold on one second. I'll put the mic on. Go ahead.
I have a Ganesha I had for many years. And when I left her in L.A. with a friend who suffers from seizures and other things, and I was going to bring it back with me, but I think he needed it more. It's one of my favorite manifestations of consciousness, the happy elephant. And she's manifests in many ways, playing the tablas or sitar and different music, violin. You could find many different statues of Ganesh playing these different instruments. And I had the one with the guitar, like one many years. And I miss her.
Hey, we got about 5 minutes left to do another
okay.
live song.
Taurus?
If I'm lucky.
Okay, you want to do Astro Tourist?
Or if I'm lucky.
Oh, you want to do If I'm Lucky?
Yeah, something different.
All right, something different. Okay,
Is that cool?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's do different.
If I'm
All right,
lucky,
so,
we're gonna do it
but wait,
free.
before we play it, but the reason I chose this song is because, first of all, thank you, Nikki. That was really great. It's fun to do this and do a little different vibe. Thanks, Stephanie, for all your support, and Nikki, your support.
Yes, thank you all.
So we're going to play this song, If I'm Lucky. If you listen to the lyrics, it's about an immigrant story. It's about the immigrant story of if he's lucky, he can get a job. If he's lucky, he could like wash dishes in a restaurant because he just wants to live and make money. He doesn't want handouts. Not to say like you know, like that we should have swarms of people coming to America. But this is the typical story. Like people are struggling. They're somewhere else. They want to find.
They're right next
They
door to
they
us,
they
you
want to
know?
go somewhere else, whether it's Mexico or Italy,
man.
or if it's you know, Germany or Puerto Rico or Ireland or whatever,
They come for
Africa.
the American dream.
It could be Canada. We can be getting out of here for whatever reason and going somewhere else. So this song, If I'm Lucky, is about that story. And we're going to play it for you. We hope you enjoy it. And we are Mystic Noir. By the way, that is S.A. Barron, a very well-known music video director and film documentary maker. And he's got a great new hat. So if you like the hat, just give him a thumbs up.
And he recently did the Harry Chapin movie. Harry Chapin, when in doubt, do something.
When in doubt, do something.
Rent
Yeah.
it on Amazon.
So I'm gonna mute the girls' microphones just so it doesn't feedback. And here we go. This one goes out to you guys, all you guys.
Jumped over border late last night. I left my family and friends. I'm just trying to find my way out of my country's impoverished land. I'm not begging for anyone. I just wanna be a working man. You may see me standing outside of Home Depot, hoping someone needs a helping hand. Maybe I'll be lucky selling vegetables somewhere or working in a Mexican restaurant. Only if I'm lucky, I'll be a working man. If I'm lucky, God will help me if I stand. If I'm lucky, I won't be on the news. If I'm lucky, I'll earn enough to feed you. Only if I'm lucky. Is it such a crime to feed your wife and children? For starvation, there is land. I hope I won't be deported too soon before I get through feeding man. Maybe you're lucky selling vegetables somewhere, or working in a Mexican restaurant. Only if I'm lucky. Only if I'm lucky. I guess I'll become a gambling man, and on my own tightrope walking. I never wanted to break any law. I only wanted economic freedom. I'm not begging for money from anyone. I just wanna be a working man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
And anyone else out there, you know, let's say goodbye one more time if you can unmute your mics. And wow, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Miss
Happy
you.
New Year.
Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, we hope to you know, thanks
Soon.
you know, thanks to all of our friends, and thanks to you guys, thanks to Johnny Mystic and S.A. Barron and my mom. It's actually my dad's birthday today, William Metzger, so shout out to him up in the universe and the heavens there, and my mom up there too. And you know, so what we're gonna do is a couple of things I'm gonna share at the end here, which is number one. I'm gonna share this. I had picked this this image out to just, you know, talk about, you know, Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone. You know, the struggle continues, and his dream continues. The Dream Machine is a song that Johnny Mystic, you know, he is releasing on Spotify this Friday. It's you could find the Astral Tourist. You can find that song, and that's the name of the record, as well as this The Dream Machine. Again, artwork and photography by Carlo Thurtis there.
Yes.
You know, it's amazing what's going on here. You know, Johnny's given my career a boost and a focus. You know, because of everything going on. I was actually gonna show the sponsors one more time. So I'm looking for that right there. You know, just give me one more second, but I'll verbally announce them, and you know, because like it's amazing how much work is going on here, and you know, just trying to find everything. Let's see, Mystic Noir, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go to Mystic Noir on Instagram. The sponsors are up there. Thank you to Leah Totzer, Daniel Gale, Sotheby's Realty, the Cabana, the Cafe, Your Hudson Valley Life, Beyond Zen, and you know, all of our sponsors, the International Delight Cafe in Belmore. We wish we were there eating gelato tonight, but we're not.
Yes.
And you know, just everybody out there who support. Oh, Angel Flower Creations, Yvonne Santana, thank you so much. And if I forgot anybody, Studio Noir Arts in the Plaza, anybody else? Did I forget anybody?
I don't think so. Yvonne, that soup was
My hat, you
delicious.
forgot.
Thank you so much.
We'd like to thank
And,
Steve's
and the
Hat,
rest of the
S.A.
food.
Barron.
Hey.
So
Look at Steve's hat. Check it out.
Cool hat, Steve.
Right?
I-
We found the
I
right
can't
hat.
wait to just see you all alive again. Stay healthy out there. Stay positive. Stay in touch. Make sure you buy Realty up in the Hudson Valley through Stephanie, and make sure you get massaged a little and get some
Yeah.
cards done by Nikki. It's really a no-brainer there. And listen to our music on Spotify. It's Johnny Mystic and the Spirit Guides. So good night, everybody.
Good
We'll
night.
see you
Good night.
next time.
Peace,
Thank
love,
you.
and
Live well and prosper.